Sometimes you can do something really heroic and end up feeling like a total loser. 2008, I got to do the Edinburgh Fringe Festival, the world's largest theater festival, been a dream of mine for so long. I was so excited. This festival is amazing. There are 3,000 shows going for a month, basically 24 hours a day. It's more theater than you've ever could see in your life. They tell you it's incredible. What they don't tell you is it's mostly theater performers. There are so many shows, there's not much room for audience, in that it's nearly impossible to get audience to your show. It's just other actors. So because of this, people work so hard to get audience members. They're out all day flyering. In fact, the audience size, that is the average audience size in the Edinburgh Fringe, is 4 people. This is a big house. Although I talked to these 2 Canadian guys that were like, oh no, we had one guy at our show last night. Really? They're like, yeah, and about halfway through he raised his hand and we were like, yes? I really have to go use the toilet. So they just waited. So all of us actors are doing everything to get people to our shows. People in the streets are on stilts, playing accordions as clowns. People are crawling through the streets as characters from their play, handing out flyers, everything to get people in. And the few audience members that are there are tough. I once had a woman, as I tried to hand her a flyer in the rain, take her umbrella and just shut me. Oh, so difficult. And so as you walk through the streets, they look like this crazy, insane asylum of people trying to get folks to their show. Well, I was there getting to do some Shakespearean comedy. I was really excited about it. I had the full Elizabethan attire. I had pantaloons, I had my tights on, a full doublet, neck ruff, hat with feather, everything. I was very fancy. And I would go out in the streets during the day flyering. Unfortunately, this was right when Pirates of the Caribbean was at its full fervor. And so all day long, I would hand out things in my Elizabethan attire, and people would go, hey, it's a pirate! And I'd be like, no, it's a Shakespearean, please come see the show. And, you know, all day long, pirate! And finally I was just like, arg. You know? One day I'm out in front of the venue, I'm flying, working hard, and a woman comes out yelling, hey! And I see another girl in front of her running. Probably maybe a 17, 18-year-old girl, maybe 5'3", kind of gothy, combat boots, a lot of eyeliner, is running full speed through the corridor, running outdoors. And the woman behind her, hey, stop her, thief, she stole my thing. And so, you know, everybody in the whole area goes, oh, people will do anything to get people to come see their shows. And they kind of step back, but I could sense something was up, so I started running. When I was about 7 years old, I discovered comic books. And I found the heroes that I wanted to be. I was growing up in a small Texas town where I was picked on incessantly. But the people like Captain America, and the Human Torch, and Spider-Man, they saved people. They were amazing. I wanted to be them. And from that I developed quite a hero complex. If there was a fight at school, even if it wasn't mine, I would jump in to stop it and probably get clocked. On the subway one time, when I was visiting New York, I saw a guy bust a bottle and go for another guy, and I went for him to stop him, and somehow didn't get injured. I one time saw a building on fire, hopped out of my car, and ran in to try to save people. I've got a problem. And this was my opportunity. So I started after her, and I'm running fast. And she's booking down the corridor, and I'm running. The other woman's like, stop her. Do you really want me to stop her? She's, yeah, stop her. I didn't know what to do, so you know the thing where you tap somebody's heel? Got her. She went, bam! Hit the cobblestone street, and I thought, oh God, I've killed the goth kid. She hops back up and goes, I said I was sorry, and starts running after. So I start running after her, that's not good enough for the law, you know, and I'm like running through the streets, and we're really working our way. Now, if you've ever been to Edinburgh, it's like an M.C. Escher drawing, you know, there's stairways going. So I'm running up, and we're following her through these areas. Well, there's a group of street kids out on one corner we pass that go, run, Sarah, run! I'm like, they're rooting for for her. Well, that's not fair. I'm the hero. So I finally catch up with her blocks away in front of a cafe. And I grab her, and she is wriggling all around, so I grab her in a headlock. Well, I didn't notice there were a cafe right here. And there were about 4, what I think were Australian Special Forces members outside the cafe. These huge guys see me holding a goth kid in a headlock, and she's going, I said I was sorry, I said I was sorry, and holding her like this. So they get up to kick my ass. One of them grabs me, pulls me off of her, hoists me off the ground where my toes aren't on the ground anymore, and the other guy's about to start using me as the slab of meat from the movie Rocky. And I go, wait, she's a thief! She stole things, I'm just trying to help! And they believe me. He sets me down, she is taken off, bolted. But she dropped her purse. So I grab her purse, I pick it up, and it's wet and smells nasty. So I carry it back like a used diaper. Carried it through the streets, kind of feeling deflated. I didn't catch her, got the bag, but I couldn't get her. I get back and the lady's waiting outside of my venue. And I give it to her and she says, oh, thank you. And I say, I want to talk about my show's actually going to start. I got to go do the show in like 10 minutes, but good luck. I hope things work out. I go in to do my show. And I come out of my show afterwards and that woman is standing there and she's been waiting for me. And she says, I just want to thank you so much. You're the only one who did anything to help. She's been stealing the tip jars off of our cafe counter for the past week. And in her bag, we found the tips from the counters, hypodermic needles, because she was an addict, and handfuls of raw, unpackaged meat, because she'd been stealing from the butcher. And I thought, wow, that lady waited out here for 90 minutes to tell me that, instead of just coming to see my show. How hard is it to get people to come see the show? And to add insult to injury, the next day, the headline of the paper read, Pirate catches meat thief. I'm not